Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brad, and I want to start making videos again about male enhancement stuff because there's a lot of people in my group Tea with Brad that are very interested in learning about male enhancement. And I also just released a new offering to my group. We'll see if it actually pans out. I just posted it today, and it's a 6-week physical transformation. You can read about it in my group Tea with Brad on Facebook if you're interested. But a lot of guys want to know about DHT cream, which is essentially like a anabolic steroid, DHT derivative type steroid like Masteron or Winstrol or something like that, and it's mixed with a DMSO transdermal type cream that when you apply it to your dick, basically what it does is supposedly DHT is responsible for the masculinizing or viralizing effects and is responsible for the growth of your dick. And basically what's the theory is that by applying it, it will grow your excuse me, it will grow your dick. And the theory kind of makes sense. I actually made my own. I tried that. I also haven't seen, I've seen reports that kind of correlate to what I'm saying, which is that it's not really as effective. It's not worth it, especially if you're not on a cycle. If you're going to use some type of anabolic transdermally, it's going to potentially shut you down. So you have to be aware of the fact that if you use something like that, that your natural testosterone production is going to be severely limited for the time that you're using it. So it should technically shut you down, which I don't think is necessarily a good idea because, then you're not going to get an erection. So I think what's actually more effective than that, than DHT cream, what I found is very, very effective, is BPC 157, which is a legal peptide. Not that I'm suggesting you do it, but since we're on the topic of bodybuilding supplements, and if somebody's willing to try that cream, probably be willing to try this stuff anyway. So it's kind of just harm reduction. BPC 157, TB 500, they're both primarily used for healing. Whenever you get an injury, they're really good for injecting and locally healing the site of the injury. And one of the main mechanisms of action of BPC 157, TB 500 that makes them so special is that the BPC, TB, they both promote angiogenesis, which is formation of new blood vessels. So essentially, you're getting brand new blood vessels being formed in the penis, and that is pretty cool because what you'll notice is that all of a sudden your erection quality goes up. You'll notice that your dick is longer and thicker almost immediately. Yeah. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's really, really late. It's like about 4 o'clock. So yeah, I think that those are a far better shot. I think that peptides are honestly a better shot. HGH, no pun intended, is a better shot for chemical PE. Some people use priapism inducing drugs. There are certain drugs that you can use that literally you inject into the shaft of the penis that keep your penis like super erect, like a bigger erection than you've ever had for like an extended period of time. Some people, they use clamps with that stuff. I personally wouldn't ever want to inject anything into the meat of my dick, like into the corpus cavernosa. But there are certainly people that do. I don't think it's a good idea. I'd rather use BPC. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, I'm sorry. BPC, TB, GH. I mean, those three are fabulous. And then if you're going to use, if you're already on a cycle, cycles are good because cycles, you're raising your red blood cell count, and what pretty much everybody notices on a cycle, despite the popular myth that steroids make your dick smaller, they actually make your dick bigger because you have constant blood flow to your dick. Your dick hangs lower. You just have more blood throughout your body in general, and that includes the dick. So over time, that definitely makes a bit of a difference. Now, especially when you combine GH or IGF or TB, BPC, any of that stuff, it makes a big difference. Now, that's pretty much my 2 cents on Chem PE. I could go into greater depth about this type of stuff, no pun intended, or maybe pun very intended. Yeah. Being completely serial though, I don't think that the DHT cream is necessarily worth it on its own. If you have a few extra bucks to burn and you want to try it, go for it, try it. Can't hurt, you know, certainly can't hurt unless you're off cycle and you're just using a steroid, a topical transdermal steroid, DHT derivative steroid with no test base or anything. That's fucking stupid. That's asking for problems. So none of this is, advice. I'm not telling you to do this. I don't think it's even a good idea. But, there are guys out there who are dedicated and they want to, really grow their dick. And, I hate to say it, but BPC, TB injected in the fat pad and GH and IGF, very, very potent. And that's about it. You could also utilize peptides and all that stuff. They all, make a difference. But GH though, GH, IGF, DES, LR3, whatever, and BPC, TB. BPC and TB, 500, unbelievable. I mean, you really do see a difference very quickly, and that is not a coincidence. I would love to get my hands on some more of it, some more BPC, TB, and utilize it on my fat pad post-workout, to just like increase the recovery time. But anyway, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in learning more about this stuff that I can't really talk about on YouTube because they're going to censor me, join Tea with Brad. Or if you're looking for somebody to walk you through male enhancement, you can also private message me, and I will be there as your coach. I have programs, I have tools that I can give you, but most important thing with this is that you have a coach, you have somebody that cares about you and can tell you when to add stuff and when to subtract stuff based upon how you're feeling. So that's about it, guys. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. XOXO.